Hi, I'm Chris Hagist. We're at ProWatercraft, and I got the 1500 SXR here that we're gonna install our performance front sponsons on. So let me show you how that's done. We're gonna show you what comes in the kit and all the steps to install it to this watercraft. So here's a look at our performance front sponsons. And this is the instructions and the hardware that's gonna come in this kit. So some of the items we suggest you use for this, some tape measure, pen. This is our proven silicone. You definitely want to get some of that with this. You can order it on our website. Gloves, some rags, and you'll need a drill bit. This is a 3/16 and then a Phillips bit to be able to install this product. So the first step is to measure from the back of the ski up to where the rear of the sponson is going to hit. It's good if you have some help and a tape measure. I'm going to tell you in inches. So I'm going to hook the back of this to the back of the hull, and we're going to go up to 43 inches. And I like to put a piece of tape right here, right at the end, so the sponson butts up against the piece of tape. But that's 43 inches from the back with our performance front sponsons. Once you have your mark, the next step is to kind of put it in place. Now, what I'm suggesting is you have this line kind of follow the bond flange line, right? Kind of want them to be parallel, and then you want the front of the sponson to be just almost flush, but a little bit of stepped up in the front here. So it's gonna look something like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the sponson, we're gonna drill in, run a screw, and we're gonna go one at a time and work our way to the front. Okay, so in this kit, you have two different length screws. You have a longer and a shorter. The shorter ones are gonna kind of be across the top and the front and the back. The longer ones are gonna go where the sponson's the thickest. So because I'm just doing this one side, there's 8 of them, 4 short, 4 long, and this is what we're gonna use to install. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's pretty important that you look on the inside of the ski to make sure you're not drilling into your exhaust or water line or anything like that. So I'm gonna stop and open up the hood before we do that, right? That would be terrible. Line up my 43 and come down a little bit.
Okay.
Yep, somewhere in there. Yeah, like that right there. Okay, the second one's pretty important because you want to make sure all this is exactly what we want. And I like that, yep, right there. Yeah, looks good. This is going to be the longer screw because it's thicker here. You're good over there? Here we go. Yep, clear. This is going to be a shorter screw because it's at the top. So the next step in the process is to run some tape around the edge. So when we silicone, it's got a really nice, clean sort of bead on it. It doesn't saves you from making a huge mess on the side of your ski. Slightly off the surface here, maybe 1/8 of an inch, all the way down and around. We're gonna do it on the top also. Then when we pull the tape, we'll have a super clean, nice line there. Make the install look professional. All right, so there's a look at what we're trying to explain, just leaving a little bit of the black so when we the silicone on, squeezes out, we wipe it, pull the tape, and It's perfect. All right, so now that we have it taped, we did cover a couple screw holes, so we're just gonna kind of get the tape up and out of the way of these. You can use your fingernail or a razor blade. Boom. Okay, then we'll start unscrewing. You know what, I'm gonna hand the gun to you and I'll hold the sponson. How's that? Perfect. Now what we gotta do is kind of clean up all the dust, wipe it off the hull, wipe it off this side of the sponson, and we can do our silicone. Here we go. You want to put a good amount on the scratched or grinded surface all the way around. So, and a good amount is probably like the thickness of your pinky. Okay. We also want to put silicone into the holes we made in the hull. Just kind of pump it in as best as you can. You want to take over on that side? There you go. You got the ski, thank you. All right, looks like it pulled in nice. Okay, so now we wipe, nice, clean. It's quite a bit of extra squeeze out, but you know, better to have some than none. And I'll take the tape from you. That tape makes all the difference in the world. Makes this look so much cleaner. I think that's it, you know, we might do just a little bit of cleanup in the center of it, but that thing's on.
Looks good.
Yeah. It's really as simple as that, you know. With the tape, the silicone, swiping it, getting everything there. At this point, you're kind of just waiting maybe 24 hours before you'll go ride it. The silicone does dry pretty fast. Like I said, in the summertime, you could probably ride almost same day if you wanted to risk it. So, you know, pretty much the install process is the same for the other side of the sponson, other side of the ski.
Yep.
All right, well, as I always say, it's really as simple as that. You know, our products really go on with very little ease, you know, very simple process. You know, the screws are nice, the drill and screw process, because you don't have to really about getting in the inside and all this, and you don't have to fight putting hardware in the inside of the skis. So this process really is the simplest way of going about installing front sponsons on your stand-up or sport ski. Like I said, at this point, you kind of want to just wait for the silicone to dry, give it a good 24 hours for all that silicone to kind of just cure up, and you should have no problems at all with these things ever coming off. So that's just the install process on the SXR 1500. Thank you, Ryder, for your help. Like I said, always good having some good help. Go onto our website, purchase the product, get yourself some merch. You know, we have all kinds of cool items for your stand-up or sport ski. Some runabout stuff as well. So thank you. See you next time.